every street reminds me of you. Neon lights begin to fade, just like promises we made. Footsteps echo in the rain, calling out your name again. Every corner, every sign still remembers you were mine. Time keeps moving, people change, but this lonely heart remains. The city lights are fading slowly, just like the love we couldn't hold. Every night I walk these streets, searching for a story already told. The city lights are fading slowly, but your shadow never leaves. Even when the morning comes, you're still the night inside of me. Coffee shops have closed their doors, our favorite places, ours no more. The empty bench beside the lake still knows the dreams we couldn't save. Cars keep passing, life goes on, but somehow I still don't belong without your hand inside of mine. Every sunset loses shine. Maybe some lights disappear just to leave their glowing here. The city lights are fading slowly, like photographs that lost their flame. Everyone has somewhere to go, I'm still calling out your name. The city lights are fading slowly, and your memories stay so bright. Maybe love was never gone, it just became the city's light. If tomorrow brings another dawn, I'll still carry what we were, because some people leave your life, but never leave your world. The city lights are fading slowly, one by one they disappear. But every time the night returns, I still feel you standing here. The city lights are fading slowly, and though we're worlds apart, the brightest light this city had will always be inside my heart. When the last light fades away, I'll still remember your smile. I saw your face in a crowded street. For a second, time stood still for me. Maybe it wasn't really you, just another memory breaking through. The traffic moved, the lights turned green, but I stayed lost in what had been. Some strangers become forever scars, even after they've gone too far. We shared a season, not a lifetime. Maybe that was always our design. We were just passing by, two hearts beneath the same blue sky. We smiled, we loved, we said goodbye, like shooting stars across the night. We were just passing by, never meant to stay forever. But for a little while you made this lonely world feel so much better. Your favorite cafes still around, but your laughter can't be found. The songs we played still fill the air, still choose to meet you then. We were just passing by, like autumn leaves beneath the sky. We held on close, then slipped away, with nothing left for us to say. We were just passing by, yet you changed my life forever. Even if our roads were never meant to walk together. Maybe love isn't measured by how long two people stay. Maybe it's measured by how deeply they change each other. And you changed me in ways you'll never know. We were just passing by, but I'll always remember your eyes, the way they shine beneath the moon, like they belonged among the stars. We were just passing by, and though our story reached its end, I'll always be thankful that our paths crossed once, before the night carried us away. Some people are forever, some people are a beautiful moment. You were both. The words we never got to say still echo through my mind today. 1,000 chances came and went, lost inside the silence we kept. Your photograph still finds my eyes, like a sunset that never dies. The distance grew without a sound, until we couldn't turn around. Sometimes goodbye isn't spoken, it slowly grows between two hearts. It's the silence between us that hurts the most tonight. Not the tears, not the lonely roads, but the missing. Are you alright? It's the silence between us, louder than every goodbye. Two hearts that stop talking before they stop loving. I still hear your favorite song, though you haven't been here for so long. The melody still fills the air, but your voice is nowhere. People say that time will heal, but some nights the memories feel real, like you're standing right beside me, then disappear before I breathe. Maybe we both needed words, but only silence came. It's the silence between us that keeps me wide awake. Every unanswered memory feels like another heartbreak. It's the silence between us, like rain without an end. I wonder if you miss me too, or if this is where our story ends. If we had talked just one more time, would we still be here tonight? Or were we always meant to become two strangers under the same sky? It's the silence between us that follows everywhere I go. Even in a crowded city, You're the quiet I still know. It's the silence between us that taught my heart this truth. Sometimes love doesn't disappear, it simply runs out of words. The city grows quiet, the night grows deep, and the silence still remembers us. The station feels so cold tonight. The final train waits in the light. People leave with someone close. I'm standing here with your ghost. The platform echoes every sound, but you're the one who's not around. Another ticket in my hand to somewhere I don't understand. We promised we'd never say goodbye, but some promises miss their train. One last train home, but you're not by my side. Just an empty seat beside me, and tears I try to hide. One last train home, through the city after dark, watching all the lights go by while you fade inside my heart. The windows paint the rainy streets like memories I still can't keep. Every stop reminds me of another piece of us. I close my eyes and hear your voice, like you never really left. But when I reach across the seat, there's only silence left. Some journeys end at stations, others end inside our hearts. One last train home, carry yesterday away. Every mile between us now steals another word to say. One last train home, rolling through the pouring rain. I keep hoping you'll walk in, though I know it's all in vain. Maybe somewhere on another line, we're still laughing side by side. Maybe in another lifetime, we never miss this ride. One last train home, the city disappears behind, but your memory travels with me, no matter where I find. One last train home, and before the morning sky, I'll thank the stars we met at all, even if we had to say goodbye. The train keeps moving, the night grows quiet, and somewhere beyond the tracks, a part of me is still waiting for you. The little cafe by the corner still opens every morning light. I walk inside without you now, and sit where we spent every night. The waiter smiles and knows my name, but doesn't ask where you've been. He quietly brings one cup instead, like he already understands. Some places never really change, only the people do. Coffee for one at the table made for two. Your empty chair still tells the story of a love I thought I knew. Coffee for one while the rain falls outside. Every sip tastes bittersweet since you said goodbye. Your favorite song begins to play. It fills the quiet afternoon. I almost turn to look at you like I used to always do. The window paints the city gray. People laugh and pass us by. Life keeps moving all around while I'm still asking why. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe it's learning to sit alone. Coffee for one, but your memory stays like the warmth that's left behind long after yesterday. Coffee for one, though the cup is nearly dry. Some hearts never stop waiting, even after goodbye. But because I learned to love again. Coffee for one, the morning feels brand new. The sun begins to shine again, breaking through the blue. Coffee for one, and as I leave this place, I carry every memory with gratitude, not heartbreak. The cup is empty now. The rain has finally stopped, and somewhere beyond this quiet morning, life begins again. Paint the rain, every street still knows your name. Blue reflections on the ground, but you're the only one not around. Cars keep rushing through the night while I'm chasing fading lights. Every window shines so bright, yet nothing feels like you tonight. Maybe some hearts never break, they just keep glowing in the dark. We're just neon hearts burning through the night, trying to find each other in a city full of lights. We're just neon hearts shining even when we're torn apart. Maybe love doesn't disappear, it only changes where we are. The skyline wears a lonely glow, like a dream from long ago. Every rooftop, every flame whispers softly of your name. I keep walking without a map, following the memories back to the place where we first smiled before the city changed our lives. The brightest lights don't last forever, but they're unforgettable. We're just neon hearts lighting up the rain. to leave a beautiful line. We're just neon hearts, glowing one last time, like a memory the city keeps long after closing time. We're just neon hearts, though we're miles apart. Every midnight brings me back to the light inside your heart. The signs grow dim, the rain fades away, but our neon hearts will always color the night. Every street we used to know still shines beneath the afterglow. The traffic moves, the seasons change, but this old town still feels the same. I passed the corner where we laughed like echoes frozen in the past. Even strangers walking by can't erase you from my mind. The city's heart keeps beating on, but mine still stops where you were gone. The streets remember every step we used to take, every promise in the midnight air, every smile we couldn't fake. The streets remember, though the years have slipped away, every light, every rainy night still whispers your name. The crosswalk where you held my hand still leads me back to where we began. The old bookstore, the little park still carry pieces of our hearts. Now I'm walking here alone with only memories coming home. The city knows what I've been through because every road still leads to you. Some places never truly change, they simply wait for yesterday. The streets remember, even if the world forgets, every dream we left behind, every word we still regret. The streets remember, like the stars remember the night. Some memories never disappear, they become the city's light. Maybe one day someone else will walk these roads with me, but a small part of this city will always belong to you. The streets remember, though we're strangers now. Love may leave without a sound, but memories still find a way. The streets remember, long after we're gone, and somewhere in these city lights, our story still lives on. The rain has stopped, the roads are quiet, but the streets still remember us. The sun comes up without a sound, but you're still nowhere to be found. The room is filled with morning light, yet I still miss you every night. Your coffee cup is long gone now, but I still see it somehow. Every little thing is waking without you. When morning feels empty, I still whisper your name, because daylight never healed the midnight kind of pain. People smile and start their day while I watch the clouds drift away. The city's louder than before, but my heart is still at your door. The clock keeps moving, so do I, learning not to ask why. Still some mornings bring me back to the love we couldn't keep intact. Some nights are easier to survive. It's the mornings that make me cry. When morning feels empty, the silence speaks so loud. Even with the rising sun, I still search through the crowd. When morning feels empty, I remember what we had. Not every memory is painful, some are beautifully sad. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and breathe a little easier. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe it arrives one sunrise at a time. When morning feels empty, I'll keep moving anyway, 'cause every lonely sunrise leads to another day. When morning feels empty, I'll carry a memory with grace, not as a wound that never healed, but as love that time could never erase. The night is finally over, a new day quietly begins, and somewhere inside this morning, I learned to smile again. There's a little road beyond this town where we said we'd someday drive around. We made a list of places we'd see, now they only live inside of me. A cabin by the quiet sea, snowfall underneath the trees. Every dream we used to make faded with the plans we couldn't take. Some destinations stay forever, only in our hearts. Somewhere we never went still waits beneath the stars, holding all the dreams we left behind, and all our hopeful hearts. Somewhere we never went, the sunsets never end. It's where I meet you every night, in memories we never spent. I pass the airport every week, wondering where our wings could lead. Every train that leaves the station carries another imagination. People travel, people change, while our map stays just the same. Every line we used to draw now exists in photographs of thought. Not every journey leaves footsteps, some are traveled in the soul. Somewhere we never went, the ocean calls your inside my heart. Somewhere we never went still shines beyond the night. Not as a place upon the map, but as love's eternal light. Somewhere we never went will always feel like home, because every dream I dreamed with you is never truly gone. And the road goes on. The road goes on. The stars still wait, and somewhere we never went will always belong to us. I found your picture in a drawer. It doesn't hurt like it did before. The tears have turned to quiet smiles for all the love that filled those miles. The city's different now somehow. The lonely streets don't call me out. I'm finally learning how to see who I was and who I'll be. Every ending leaves a light, waiting for another sunrise. Goodbye to yesterday, to every tear that felt like rain. I'll carry all the love we had, but leave behind the pain. Goodbye to yesterday, the night has had its say. I'm walking toward tomorrow now, one hopeful step away. The stars still shine above this town, but they no longer pull me down. They remind me love was real, even if it couldn't stay. Every memory has its place. Not every scar needs to be erased. Some become the reason why we find the strength to fly. You were a chapter in my life, not the ending of my story. Goodbye to yesterday, to every dream we couldn't keep. I'll thank the past for shaping me, then let my heart find peace. Goodbye to yesterday, the dawn is breaking through. I'll always treasure what we had, but now I must choose me too. If I pass your cross someday, I'll greet you with a smile. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I finally healed. Love doesn't always stay forever. Sometimes it teaches us how to live again. Goodbye to yesterday, the city lights grow small behind. I'm no longer chasing shadows, I'm following the morning light. Goodbye to yesterday, no more looking back in fear. The night will always be a part of me, but it no longer lives here. The last streetlight fades, the first sunrise appears, and for the first time I don't feel alone. Goodbye. Yesterday.